Hello everyone. So I'm here today with my Dachshund Queenette and my Dachshund Douglas, who now have faces. They do not have any of their stuff yet because I unfortunately don't know their style. With her, I love her in this outfit, but it's not hers. It is Junie's clothes. So I have to figure out something to get her. And he's not in his outfit either, but I'm not sure what to get him. I just know he dresses like a boy, but um, I'm kind of not good at dressing boys like boys. All my boy dolls have like something just stupidly feminine about them, simply because I'm just not good at styling boys very well. So I just have to work on it. I'm sure I'll find something for him. Anyway, though, oh yeah, and I also, these are temporary wigs. Well, hers might stay, but I ordered her a lime green wig from Monster Designs, and I ordered him a a brown wig streaked blue for him because this is just definite temp wig for him. So I don't know. In the end, I think they'll look pretty great. I actually adore their face ups, and I just think they're the cutest dolls. I'm so glad I got them. Especially weirdly enough, him. He at first, when I seeing him blank, I wasn't sure like how I felt about him, but putting a face on him, he's just so adorable. I love him. Um, I also, though, when putting a face on him, even though I did it like as boyish as possible, I see why people make him a girl now. His sculpt, I think, his sculpt, every time I've seen him, has actually been on a girl body, and I understand because once you paint him, you start to see the feminine features come out. But I find it so endearing. I love it. So anyway, that aside, I have some great news. Actually, I hope it ends out perfectly great in the end, but let me explain. I had been going back and forth with someone else in the mini fee um, discussion thread about the fact because we both made the same mistake in ordering the wrong bust. So we had both contacted Denver Doll, but neither of us had neither of us had heard back. But she went ahead and contacted them again. Meanwhile, I was too shy about it because um, no offense to Denver Doll, and maybe no one else feels this way, but sometimes I feel like they feel harassed by mostly us BJD owners, and I can understand. They are very small. I think there's only like 2 or 3 people who actually work there, and I know we can be very demanding about our dolls, and they're not. I don't know if they're used to it yet. So I always get afraid to contact them. But she was like, I'm going to contact them again, to get an answer. And she actually heard back, and she heard back great news that Fairyland had been able to change her orders. So I contacted them right away this past Saturday, and I heard back the same great news, and I was so appreciative. You don't even know, like the emails I sent them probably sounded so ridiculous, but I was so happy because I've been watching Andrea's box opening video of her full bust Chloe for like I've been watching it obsessively, and just like while I was trying to adjust to the glamour bust, what I wanted was the full bust. And once you wrap your head around something, it's hard to unwrap it, I guess. So I'm so glad they were able to do it. Now, if doubts on Fairyland, hopefully they don't mess anything up, because I wasn't the only one who needed to change. There was a lot of people who had contacted Denver Doll actually who had made the same mistake. So it wasn't just me and this other girl. It was quite a lot of other people. So hopefully we were all able to get our orders fixed and we all get what we actually want. So I am so happy about that. If you don't know what I ordered, it is a tan skin Lily Line Chloe. And I'm so glad that Andrea got the same doll, though not in tan skin. The reason why is because I really was nervous about how Chloe's head would look on the body, because the body is shorter but they took the length from the legs, which is good, because if they had taken it from the torso, the head would have definitely looked too big, but they didn't. So everything still looks proportionate, and I'm still grateful for that. And her name is going to be Bellevue. I don't know if I mentioned that. It came to me out of nowhere, and it's just kind of stuck, and I kind of really like it for her. And I cannot wait to get her. This weight is going to be really obnoxious for me, uh, which is sad because I haven't had a weight that felt like this since like my first couple dolls, which is a great feeling to have, but also kind of an annoying feeling to have because I just want her now, and I hate being impatient like that. And I don't have much to occupy my time with my other dolls because like I tried to occupy my time with my other dolls, I should say, but it's not the same. I just want her. It's just really aggravating. But I have been working on doll stuff that has been helping me to try and, ignore everything. Mostly I've been working on doll spaces. I've been really inspired by Laura T's space for her girl Chi. Unfortunately, I do not have room for anything that big, or to even make like have an area that big devoted to a space for any of my dolls. So I have to make do, and I'm finding that it's actually working out pretty well. I moved them to a shelf on my doll bookshelf, and that I have 4 doll like MSDs in total for their storyline. Like there's these two, um, my Chloe that's coming, and my doll's own Elsa, and they have a whole shelf that can be theirs now. So I'm planning to decorate it into a space, kind of something like what I saw Bullet Bank. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Do for their minis. It was really really cute, and on a book, just a regular bookshelf like mine, and they had put up like a background and put like a bed type thing down, and like a couch and stuff like that, and it was really really super cute. So I'm going to do that for them, and I can't wait to get started on that. I have to wait till not this weekend, because unfortunately I am going to be away from the house a lot this weekend, but probably the weekend after that, we shall see. I'll be working on that for them. And then I have moved some dolls over to the duct tape bed I have, which I'm not quite pointing to. I'm pointing to a radio, but they're over there. And I'm going to make a cute space for them, though there's not much space on top of my dresser, so it's going to look a little haphazard, but I bet I could get it to look nice in pictures. We'll see. I plan to do a kind of like tour thing once I'm done with everything. And I also, since I'm all obsessing over doll spaces, have decided to finally start on my dollhouse project. If you don't know what that is, real quick, I ordered a really cheap dollhouse, and I plan to put that together, and then inside of the dollhouse have stuff that I mostly build myself, like make myself. I already started on it, not on the bookshelf, because not on the dollhouse, because it turns out I have to prime it. And I figured I would have to, but I didn't know with what until I found a website that was like, just use household primer. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense. So I plan to pick some of that up next paycheck. But I started on this, which is a bookshelf and a lot of books that I made from origami tutorials online. It does not, on this camera, it looks pretty decent, but it's not the best made. But I love that I made it myself, and I can't wait to make more. For some reason, it's really addicting to make these little tiny books. They're a little, the books themselves are a little oversized for my tinies, but then I realized they're tinies. That everything should be probably a little oversized. That's just how life will be for tinies, So I'm not too concerned about it right now. And I love the bookshelf is actually the same, almost the same height as one of my current tinies, so it actually like is very proportionate to them, which is great. And plus they can reach everything, so it looks really, really cute. I love it. So that's my next project, is to focus on doll spaces and just getting things a little more complete and everything. So there is that. So I don't have much other news except that I'm hopefully this upcoming weekend ordering a doll I've been wanting since 2011. But it was a limited doll. It's a Lutz Masca. He came out last, that I noticed, in March of 2011. I actually didn't notice him then, so I'm lying then. That's when he did come out. He came out in March 2011 as elf version. And I did not hear about it. If I had seen him for order, I probably would have tried to order him, but I must have just overlooked him until I saw box openings of him. And he is so adorable. I can't even stand it. And I've been obsessed with getting him since then. But unfortunately, he was very hard to find. And like whenever he was put up, he was snatched off the marketplace like right away. Like even now, I think there is one for sale, but I've decided just to wait and go with the company one, simply because the one for sale now is a cat, and I'm like, oh my god, I can have like a little cat boy. It'd be so cute. So I'm going to try and get him. I'm right now in contact with Fabric Friends, who does do layaway for Lutz, and I'm trying to figure out how much it would be to do a layaway with them, through them rather than through Lutz, because I think with Lutz they want you to pay it off in 45 days, which I could probably do, but I don't want to stress myself out like that. I'd rather stretch it out like a normal layaway. So I'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully, cross your fingers, I can order them. I really don't want to miss out on them again. But then again, I can only wait until my next paycheck. I don't know what it will be yet, so who knows. So yeah, this is all the news I have, and I'm going to do a close-up video on them so you can see their face-ups properly. And thank you if you watch this. I know I haven't been commenting a lot because it's hard to do so now. And I'm so behind on videos, but I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to me, and I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. You guys are great. I know I ramble and I don't make a lot of sense, and I'm still not confident in speaking in front of a camera, so I sound like just absolutely horrible sometimes. And I'm so appreciative of people who like actually sit through all that nonsense. So thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. It means so much to me. You guys are so great. So yeah, that's it. Sappy moment over. I'm sorry, and yay for Fairyland. But that's all. Bye everyone.